Jim Jones turned into NBA old head. Like, literally. It wasn't NBA young boy. NBA old head. I'm like, oh, shit. This nigga's, oh, shit. Yo, wow. Like, have you ever seen a crash out old head? The lame nigga did that. So if I created the block you coming to hustle on, boy, you can't tell me a motherfucking thing. What you talking about? What you talking about? Y'all went from lobby boys to pod boys. It's not happening. What are you talking about? Maino, you were on Angela Yee podcast as the side bitch. Let's be clear. You went from thugging to gossiping. That's why I popped my shit last night at you. I knew it was getting on your skin. I specialize in this. While your ass is in your feelings because I called you and your homies a bunch of senior citizens, just like y'all are. You see, Gramps? I got you in your feelings so much, you ran outside, you didn't even give a fuck what was going on. You actually think this is real beef.
Stop playing. Come on. Look. You ain't winning nothing.
Oh, man. I'm battling with Gramps. It's like the Boondocks. This nigga took out his grandson's church belt and brought to the car to act like he was about to give belt to ass. Yo, Maino, we're going to have a therapy session for you. You're a 53-year-old street nigga who's realized that all the avenues of this get money facade that y'all have been pushing that have led to nothing but death, destruction, and jail, you are now trying to appeal to the same people that watch Akademiks, Aiden Ross, Kai Cenat, and Neon. But you're still trying to be tough. Brother, it's okay. There's no tough people in this lane. You see that belt you just pulled out? Remember, you told me you like to get whooped. You told me that. I didn't say that. You get whooped. That might be the belt that when you're cosplaying that, yes, massa. Yeah, you bunny hopping. Yes, massa. I just realized, chat, he said his kink was playing a runaway slave, calling his woman massa. When I first heard it, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. He's a super gangster. There's dozens of dudes with stories of how Maino has wrecked the streets. Maino, you said Massa so much, I thought you were talking about Young Boy's tour, the Massa tour. Maino, I know your ego is fragile. And I know that your tough, thugged friends that are hitting you up like, man, you can't let him talk like that. Just remember, you had none of these thoughts about me a month and a half ago when you said, could I get, because let me paint the scenario again. Every show at Young Boy Show, I'm right in front of the stage. Shout out to NBA Montana. Montana would be like, yo, here's your bottle of 42. He came over, gave me the 42. Nobody else got liquor. I got it. I get the Young Boy cups. And Maino said, yo, let me get a shot. I gave you a shot. And we took shots. And we had a great time. The shit was good. You saw me turning up. You realized, and you even said to me, you said, damn, you really fuck with this thing. And I said, yeah, I do. That's my guy. Gave you a shot. None of these things you're saying right now, you thought then. Why would you take a shot from me if you thought that I was some sexual deviant? That's what you do? Or I think in the streets they call that fake nigga activity. Come on, Maino. We're broadcasting here. We're broadcasting here. At the Barclays, front row, you're there. I get the bottle. I'm pouring up for everybody because they're like, yo, let me get. I give you a couple shots. We take a couple shots together. What's the problem? None of these things you're saying you felt then. And don't lie to yourself and said you just found out. So you thought that I was a sexual assaulter and that I was a what is it? Whatever with kids, and you were taking shots with me at a concert. But now you're online in your car huffing and puffing with a belt. For what? Come on now. You see, this is that fake shit that the fans don't like. They don't like this shit. When you guys were rapping, it was easy to just get this across. Again, I get it. You've taken the jokes, and the jokes is hitting hard. Look at Maino. He's upset. He's upset. Maino, I don't know if it's because I pointed out your age. I pointed out the headband. I pointed out the fact that, well, y'all gangster rappers who aren't making it, who love calling people like myself lame, you're essentially now doing what we're doing as well. I don't know. But I'm watching you emotionally run to the car as a 53-year-old man. You won't catch me talking about you making a 5-minute video on Instagram for free. Because I thought we were contenting, nigga. And by the way, if you don't want to content, that's on you. Just to let, because there's like this that's the thing I don't like too. People like look at Maino as like super killer. Like, bro, come on, man. Like, all right, get it. I get it. Maybe he killed 50 niggas. I don't give a fuck. The point is this. I know people like Maino have a low IQ, don't know how to deal with internet shit, and also can't take jokes. Their ego is too fragile. They've been operating with this thing like, yo, I'm this tough macho man, but they come into a sphere where now they have to use their wit, they have to use their logic and their words, and they can't use force and anything else, and they get scrambled. So that's why I gave all those warnings. Man, I ain't scared of no fucking Maino. When I spoke about Teenage Citizen, I wasn't even speaking to Maino. Maino's kind of dressed the same he's always dressed. I was really talking to Jim Jones. Because Jim Jones really looked like, Jim Jones looked like every other nigga at the YB concert. That nigga really looked like a Teenage Citizen. It was just, he just looked like NBA O-head. Like, it was just crazy. But I could tell Maino is so upset that I don't know. Wait, are we still joking on each other? Or now here's the thing, and this is the funny part about the internet, right? Because first of all, the whole internet been waiting for me to catch an L forever. I get it. A lot of y'all been waiting. It's all good. If I was the one to bring up allegations that women have said about Maino, y'all would say, act, that's below the belt. Why would you do that? Y'all just talking shit to each other. Y'all clowning. Why would you do that? If I was supposed to bring a chick from a strip club that might say that, oh, Maino did this, y'all would say, that's some sucker shit, act. Why would you do that shit, bro? Y'all just joking. If I was supposed to bring up some very undesired conversations of Maino's life, maybe outside of these conversations we're having, you'll be like, yo, act, you're doing too much. Yet, that's why I say he's shooting in the gym by himself. After I dropped 63 on him and his partners, he couldn't wait till he got to the pod. He's in the car looking highly upset, highly perturbed, talking about a bunch of bullshit that, to keep it real, if Maino had enough money, would probably be lawsuit worthy, but you just don't. I don't care if you in that dusty Maybach, my boy. You should know. Just pull like this. I wouldn't sue no nigga that's broken to me. Well, let me stop. Make the sound teach me different. I might. Not for you, but other people. Anyway. Let's continue. He's upset.
DJ Akademiks.
Oh, that was it? Okay. All right, bet. Maino. Let me give you your first podding advice. Dummy, you're supposed to sit on your response and drop it on the show. You're going to go into your show in 2 days and do this hyped up Geodude, rough, huffing and puffing response to get some views on your show and talk about the same thing, I could tell you're bothered and you're clearly in your feelings. You're talking about shit that is not only not factual, you're just throwing shit out. You're just throwing shit out. This is about the third time you've told me what women have told you. It seems like you're a pillow talker. Nothing wrong with it. I get info from chicks too. But just to let you know, you're just a gossiper, just like me. Yeah, you might look like Geodude and maybe you robbed 50 niggas in the past and shot niggas and cut niggas. That is all good. But just remember, it's okay, brother. All right? Anyway, there's no need to give another rose to Maino. Clearly in his feelings. I think my point was made yesterday. I think it's the hustling on his block, on my block shit. Yeah, you niggas is hustling on my block. Your block dried up. Nobody want to hear you rap. Nobody thought you could rap that good. But I'm going to give you one last advice. And this is for the Jim Jones and the Mainos of the world. I want to let y'all know that y'all need to adjust with the times. I know back in the day when y'all had those whack-ass songs and y'all would just pull up on a DJ and like aggressively press them to like play your shit. And y'all think y'all could bully people. I do want to let y'all know that in this current time, especially when we're doing content, that bullying shit looks a little bit weak and nobody's scared. So, Maino, if your ace in the hole is, oh, I'm gonna fuck act up, good luck. Nobody cares. The point is this. At this point, even when Jim Jones came up with this really aggressive energy, you niggas need to go find a time machine and go back to 2005. That type of shit don't exist no more. Y'all niggas just look old and lame. That's it. Anyway, from Ak to the NBA old heads of the world on that podcast with love. Let's keep it going, chat. This nigga ran to his car to do a video. That was crazy. This nigga look like Derek Jackson, bro. Nigga ran to his car. He couldn't even wait till he got back on set. He ran to his car to do a video. Nigga was looking like Derek Jackson. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? This nigga ran to the V. Bro, I'm looking at this nigga. I'm like, yo, why the hell, Maino looking like, he looking like Squeeze Benz or like License. I'm like, yo, why you in the V doing a video? Yo, it's 20 degrees outside, Maino. But this is why you niggas, again, I love to see how this is going to turn out, but I could already tell you're an emotional dude. And by the way, if I could prove anything to y'all, the majority of street niggas are emotional dudes. By the way, chat, y'all know I don't give a fuck about like some roasting. Like the Acarella shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit, I've never heard that. And he did say that, he said a wet thing of laundry. That shit was too. That shit not gonna hurt my feelings. But you could tell he's hurt by what I'm saying. He's now saying, yo, you sexually assault chicks. I'm like, whoa, Maino. Yo, Maino, just go and snitch. Sound like you just want to file a police report your damn self. Did I sexually assault you? Okay, anyway. Let me leave that there before Maino huffs and puffs